You've surely heard the phrase, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you want a team to be really outstanding, you have to start with a great leader. A great leader is just a person like you or me, but they have certain traits that make them stand out and allow them to do great things. Regardless of cultural, gender, or age disparities, leaders who have been a great inspiration to their teams usually act in a similar way. But what exactly is leadership? Can anyone be a good leader? What distinguishes a great leader from the rest of us? If you're curious about how a great leader may guide others along the road of excellence, then stay with us till the conclusion. Hello, and welcome back to Reign Supreme, a channel to impact influential, powerful minds. No matter how many times you hear the term leadership, you've never really understood what it meant until now. Part of this is due to the fact that exceptional leaders do not all lead in the same style or have the same experience. Some leaders place a high value on performance, while others place an emphasis on work-life balance and the whole employee experience, while some want to be more hands-on. Others prefer to delegate widely. It doesn't matter whether you're an engineer or a salesperson. You can be a great leader. However, none of those leaders began managing people and teams just on the basis of instinct. The process of trying something, making errors, and then adjusting your approach is iterative. Great leaders are formed, not born. In the words of NFL legend Vince Lombardi. To put it another way, what can we learn about leadership from all of the great leaders and managers who have come before us? What does it exactly mean to be a leader in today's world? So, what exactly is leadership? The term leadership may conjure up a wide range of ideas in people's minds. For instance, a political leader who is pursuing a personal cause with passion and conviction, an explorer making a trail through the bush for his crew to follow, a firm CEO formulating a plan to outwit the competitors. Leaders make it easier for others to follow their lead and do the right thing. They're the ones who establish the course, develop an enticing vision, and bring fresh life to the world. Leadership is a dynamic, exciting, and motivating process of figuring out where you need to go in order to succeed as a team or an organization. In order to make a difference, the most effective leaders never set out to lead. In today's world, leaders come in a wide variety of forms. These leaders are swiftly defying expectations and redefining what it means to be a leader. Today, the ideal leader may be a stay-at-home mom juggling 3 kids in daycare while still operating her own company from her house. As an Instagram tourist who posts breathtaking images of the world's most beautiful sights, he has the potential to be a barefoot adventurer. Regardless of who a leader is to you, he or she inspires those around them. Effective leaders help you grow as you look up to them and develop your own unique talents. Their service and polite behavior also inspire their followers to have more faith in them as a leader. So, can anyone be a great leader? If this is the case, how can you acquire and cultivate the leadership qualities necessary to succeed? What is the process of learning like? It's not as straightforward as that. Certain individuals believe that some people are born with the ability to lead. Others believe that leaders are born rather than nurtured and cultivated. There is no guidebook or guide that will teach you all you need to know to be a successful leader. Leadership, however, requires a wide range of abilities, including many intangibles. So, what are the most in-demand leadership skills? Let's go for it. Number 1, identifying your unique style of leadership. To be a successful leader, you need to know your own leadership style inside and out. In what areas do you excel? What are the places that might need some work? To begin measuring your abilities, take this leadership style questionnaire to get a broad understanding of how you lead. Take a look at your dominant style's traits once you finish the quiz. Then ask yourself, how do these characteristics help or hinder your leadership abilities? Once you've identified your weak points, you may concentrate on developing your leadership skills. Number 2, foster a sense of playfulness. One of the characteristics of transformative leadership is intellectual stimulation. creativity must be fostered among followers. In order to be a successful leader, you need to push your employees and provide them with the resources they need to succeed. One strategy for stimulating creativity is to provide group members with challenges while ensuring that the objectives are within their capabilities. People who exercise this way are encouraged to push themselves to the limit while avoiding failure because of obstacles. Number 3, serve as an inspiration to others. Idealized influence is another of transformational leadership's 4 critical components. Leaders that inspire transformational change in their teams and organizations are role models for those they lead. They walk the walk and talk the talk. As a consequence, the members of the organization look up to these leaders and want to follow in their footsteps. However, several studies have shown that leaders are able to inspire their followers to believe in a certain ideology. As a result, their admirers are upbeat and hold themselves to high standards of success. Number 4, have a positive attitude. Would you rely on someone who didn't care about the group's aims for direction and leadership? Without a doubt, no. In addition to motivating their team members to complete tasks, great leaders are really excited about the projects they are working on. You may cultivate this leadership trait by imagining several ways in which you might show your enthusiasm. Make it clear that you care about the growth of those you work with. It is important to show your appreciation to people who share their ideas or knowledge with the community. Number 5, be an excellent listener and communicator. Another major characteristic of transformational leadership is an emphasis on one-on-one contact with group members. When leaders are able to effectively communicate their vision to their subordinates, they inspire and encourage them to do their best work. By keeping communication lines open, these leaders can make sure that everyone on the team feels like they can help and that they got credit for their work. Number 6, having a positive outlook is essential. As a result of their positive demeanor, transformational leaders inspire their following. Individuals in a group are more prone to losing their motivation if their leaders seem dejected or disinterested. Even if things seem grim and your followers begin to lose hope, strive to remain upbeat. This is not a case of looking at the world through rose-tinted spectacles. Being optimistic and hopeful in the midst of difficulties is all it takes. Number 7, encourage others to participate. Make it clear to your employees that you are open to their suggestions. Members of a team might be described as democratic or participatory if they are encouraged to participate. Even though they have the last say in all decisions, they urge their team members to be involved in coming up with new ideas and strategies. Number 8, encourage your followers to do great things. Transformational leaders can inspire their followers to take action by providing them with inspiring motivation. Of course, inspiring others isn't always a walk in the park. Because motivational speeches aren't necessary, you can get your team fired up without them. Some suggestions for leadership inspiration include being truly enthusiastic about ideas or objectives, making followers feel engaged in the process, and recognizing, praising, and rewarding their achievements. Number 9, make it a point to recognize and reward employees. Good leaders are aware that one of the finest methods to make their subordinates happy is to provide appropriate praise and awards. People that are pleased with work tend to be more productive, which is not surprising. Number 10, never stop trying new things. There is no such thing as a one-way street when it comes to leadership. Don't forget to ask your followers for criticism and inspiration while you work on building these leadership traits. Pay attention to what worked in the past and keep an eye out for new methods to encourage, inspire, and reward your team. Great leadership is an art. As much as we'd all want to believe it, there isn't a manual on how to be a great leader. That's why we see effective leaders with so many diverse approaches. There are various methods to go about influencing people and conveying a vision, and there's no one ideal approach. Lastly, remember that becoming a good leader is a long-term process. However, leadership abilities can be learned and improved by everyone, regardless of their innate aptitude for it. With a lot of hard work, dedication, and planning, you can lead your team to success. And with that, today's video ends. Thanks for watching. If you liked today's video and want to see more, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and press the notification bell. We'll see you on the next one.